What is happening to Top in Squid Games? Yo, if you haven't watched, this might have spoilers. If you haven't watched the new Squid Games, it's so good though. Oh my God, it's the best. I can't wait for season 3, dude. Holy shit.
T.O.P. fans were happy to see him coming back to the entertainment world with the TV series hit Squid Game.
So good.
However, now he is removed from promotional material and won't attend the production presentation event due to backlash.
They removed him? Wait, when did this come out? Hold on. This came out 1 month ago? Dude, they removed him?
Whole drama started right from the beginning. On June 28, 2023, it was announced that T.O.P. is going to appear in Squid Game 2. They released photos of the actors preparing for filming the show. However, immediately Korean netizens declared that they will not be watching Squid Game as T.O.P. will be in it. The talent pool of South Korean male actors must be bone dry if they really couldn't find anyone besides him.
Why are they hating on him, bro?
I hope this series becomes the biggest flop in the history of Netflix.
Damn!
Oh, okay, goodbye Netflix. Wow, congratulations T.O.P. All those years you spent making backhanded connections with the top of the top in the entertainment industry finally paid off. All the comments were like this.
Dude, did he kill someone? What the
how he was able to get a role in Squid Game when his scandal was so massive.
What was his scandal? Oh, dying or something?
About the scandal I will tell you later. You will see how unfairly T.O.P. is being treated. They suspected Lee Young-jae pulled the strings to bring in T.O.P. However, Lee Young-jae's agency Artist Company has denied the rumors, stating, some of the reports claiming actor Lee Young-jae was involved in the casting of Squid Game 2 are not true. The casting of a project is up to the director and production company. Actor Lee Young-jae particularly understands that because of the great interest in Squid Game 2, many actors worked hard to make an appearance, and it's decided through auditions. We'd like to reiterate that it's not true actor Lee Young-jae was involved in the casting for Squid Game 2. Then they accused Lee Byung-hun of doing that, to which his agency also...
This is the best actor in the whole show. I don't care what you say. I actually liked him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, dude, he is the GOAT! GOAT, bro. Like, I actually was cheering for it, like the GOAT, bro.
Answered. We have no comments. According to an exclusive media report by Star News on July 12 KST, the process for T.O.P. to come on board for Netflix's Squid Game 2 was by no means an easy one. Star News claimed that T.O.P. attended the first script reading for Squid Game 2 held on June 23, 2023 without knowing whether or not his casting was final. There are rare cases in the drama industry when actors or actresses who are cast in a production decide to leave the project after the first script reading as a result of a mismatch in character portrayal or other reasons. In T.O.P's case, Netflix and director Hwang Dong-hyuk underwent considerable deliberation before ultimately making the decision to cast him for the project due to the star's past crime. Immediately after the script reading, the actors and actresses were asked to pose for official casting photos. According to Star News, the stars were asked to pose for 2 different photos, in the case that T.O.P. was not cast in Squid Game 2.
Wow!
It's rumored that his role will be of a retired idol. It's believed that T.O.P's ability to portray a retired idol with notable rap and dance skills ultimately led to director Hwang's final decision. On October 31, 2024, official teaser came out and Korean netizens again showed their disapproval and said they will not be watching.
Oh, brother! Why?
Squid Game director Hwang Dong-hyuk then had to address the casting controversy surrounding T.O.P. I didn't expect this to become such a controversy. The incident happened a long time ago, and the sentence was completed. Many artists...
So he did the crime? Dude, unless he did some like heinous, like, I don't know, steal someone's kid or some like kidnapping and running with the baby, throwing it like a football into the Kobe into the trash or something, you know what I mean? Dude, unless he did some crazy stuff, dude, he served his time. Like, what are we talking about?
Turned after similar incidents, so I thought it might be an appropriate time for him to return to work. However, seeing so much public...
I want to say it's because it's K-pop, dude. The K-pop fans is kind of like, they out there when it comes to like... One of their idols will like, someone dropped something near them and they picked it up and they're like, whore, how can you do that? No, Sarang, hey. You know what I mean? It'll just be terrible.
Public concern made me realize that I might have misjudged. Nonetheless, Hwang expressed his support for T.O.P., emphasizing, he showed a strong commitment and I personally oversaw his audition. He sent videos of his practice sessions and demonstrated effort and talent, even during script readings.
Fire. Dude, he's
the
dedicated.
The role he's playing in season 2 requires courage, and I felt he was the most suitable choice. While the decision has sparked controversy, I decided to move forward, as we had already invested time together. Addressing rumors about casting based on personal
connections, wait for the next season,
Wong
bro.
said,
So good.
I've always been particular about casting actors who are genuinely suited for their roles, and I don't cast based on friendship. Even during my early career, I regretted the one time I tried that approach. It's a principle I adhere to, especially with a project like Squid Game, where I've only cast actors I believe are right for the roles.
W director, that's how it should be.
Despite the director speaking up, netizens were not impressed by his casting. Wow, I didn't know that you could become an actor just because you want to.
Well, you haven't become nothing because you don't do anything but talk online. Who the is this person? I didn't know you could become. You haven't become. Okay, you're a deadbeat. You live in your mother's basement.
Since when? LOL, can't believe that that's their excuse. I'm not watching. A criminal is appearing in it shamelessly.
I'm talking all this. What if he like murdered like a family of 5 or something, dude? Like some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Like what if it's like something so insane that it's like, holy my fault.
Huh? Aren't there many more actors who are desperate to appear and don't have a criminal record?
Oh my God.
Did he need courage to appear as a failed idol for the role? Perhaps in response to the criticism surrounding his return, T.O.P has decided not to attend the Squid Game Season 2 production presentation, scheduled for December 9th at the DDP in Seoul.
Dude, they robbed him of that. That's so fucked up. And his performance was really good.
According to Netflix's announcement, the production presentation for Squid Game Season 2 will feature the attendance of director Hwang Dong-hyuk and cast members except T.O.P.
He should have, bro, whatever he did, I don't know. Well, it depends on what he did.
Then on November 27th, Netflix revealed the main poster for Squid Game Season 2, featuring actor Lee Yoon-jae leading a group of participants running toward an unknown destination. However, T.O.P's face is noticeably absent among the participants.
Wow.
Additionally,
to be fair, he wasn't really a part of that group, but not having Thanos on like a whole poster is kind of crazy, dude. He's that guy, bro. You know what I mean?
The cast list included all cast names, but Choi Sung-hyun's name, T.O.P's real name, is nowhere to be found. However, people noticed that in their countries, T.O.P's name appears. So it seems his name is being censored only in South Korea.
Wow.
The reason South Korea hates T.O.P is that he smoked some weed.
Oh my God, bro, shut the f up. That is it, brother. South Korea and America is completely different. We literally have idols like Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, like everybody that smokes weed as their brand. That's so crazy.
The whole situation
was it like weed and then like he started doing crack and like crazy stuff? Like was it just like crazy stuff? What did he do when he was high? Did he like beat people? What did the weed turn him into?
I will take out of my previous video. T.O.P began his 2-year mandatory military service on February 9th, 2017 as a conscripted police officer. Then the news broke that he was under investigation for marijuana use.
Okay, he smoked weed. Oh no!
T.O.P first told police it wasn't marijuana. It was an electronic cigarette. However, his acquaintance eventually admitted to the crime.
Oh my, whoever that acquaintance is, L snitch, L snitch, L snitch.
Police also stated the acquaintance had multiple drug offenses on file already. That acquaintance who also rat him out was the infamous Han So-hee.
Who?
T.O.P then tested positive for marijuana and released an apology letter.
Dude, he's like a music artist. Bro, I've been to recording studios, all that. That's all they do. They make music. It's a creative environment. They're smoking weed. That's it. Like, what are we talking about, bro? A little weed has never hurt anyone. Oh, how dare he? You're gonna let a criminal in? What did he do? He smoked weed. What the Shut the up.
This is Choi Sung-hyun. First of all,
it's illegal there. It doesn't matter if it's illegal or not, brother. We're talking about smoking weed. Like it's weed. It's illegal in some states and some places in the United States. No, it's fucking weed though. I feel like if you have a brain, you're just gonna be like, oh, it's weed. You know what I mean? If you've ever smoked weed before, you already know it's like, it's not a crazy drug, dude. Your parents probably smoke weed. If you actually have a conversation with them, dude, you know what I mean? Everybody smoked weed like at least once. And if you haven't, good job. That's good. It doesn't change whatever, like who you are or anything. But regardless. Also, hold on. We're not gonna act like weed isn't like detrimental to a point because there's a lot of stoners that do nothing but just smoke weed and sit on their ass. You know what I mean? You gotta balance it, bro. Just like anything in life. You know what I mean? With work, you gotta balance your life. With sports, you gotta balance your life. You know what I mean? With relationships, you also gotta balance your life. You know what I mean? It all comes down to balance. If you're doing nothing but smoking weed, obviously you're not gonna be in life. Just like if you do nothing but play video games all day, right?
To apologize with all my heart for disappointing many and causing controversy through my fault. I am too embarrassed of myself to even apologize in person.
The fact that he's apologizing is crazy, dude.
I do not have—
Like, alcohol is worse than weed, if we're being honest, bro. What are we talking about? And I feel like there's a bunch of K-pop artists out there that done way more heinous, and then their little fan base is like, it's fine, no, it's okay, no, slap on the wrist. And they're over here doing like illegal, like sex trafficking, crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about?
Have any excuses.
That is insane.
And I have many regrets. I am now cautiously writing while I am afraid of everything. I believe I should be rightly punished for hurting the members, the label, the public, the fans who cherished me, and my family in a way that cannot be fixed. My heart hurts, and I am very disappointed in myself.
Like Burning Sun. His ex-member was the Burning Sun? Oh, no. He was a part of that whole thing? So the thing we watched with Rotten Mango, YouTube, if you don't know what we're talking about, we reacted to a Rotten Mango thing. It was called like the Burning Sun scandal or whatever. It is insane. You got to watch it. We'll leave like a link in the description. You go watch Stephanie's or my reaction if you just want to chill with me, bro. It is what it is. He's not part of it, but I remember. Is that why like he got heat just because like there was a crazy person in their group and then it just seemed like kind of bad? Like he smoked weed, but also he's a part of that group. Like, was that it or what? Not part of it. I know he's not part of that whole scandal, but what I'm saying is, were they just like sending hate by proxy? You know what I mean? No. So they were just hating on him strictly for smoking weed. That is insane.
I will look back on myself thousands of times and reflect, and think about my actions. I will not make the same irresponsible mistakes again.
Yo, I hope to God that mother seen Squid Games go crazy, see all the love he got, and he sat back, rolled him a fat ass joint, and just had fun with it, bro. You know what I mean? Because this is some bullshit. Hate by association. Yeah, it might have been like hate by association. That's what I was saying earlier.
Again, for not being able to personally apologize one-on-one to everyone, and I will reflect more deeply.
No, Kenji, in South Korea, it's really bad. Like, T.O.P lives in the States now, but if you smoke in the States, then go to Korea. They will like arrest you for drug use. It's insane. Yeah, just because they do that doesn't mean it's right, though. Like, what are we talking about? We already know. We've seen half the case. We watched Rotten Mango. We've seen a lot of cases that happen in South Korea. Okay, and sometimes the punishment do not match the crime, brother, if we're being honest.
Very embarrassed of myself.
Like,
I'm
what?
sorry. G-Dragon also felt that he needed to apologize. I am sorry for causing trouble. I promise something like this will never happen again.
That's so dumb.
Please keep supporting us. Then T.O.P faced so much backlash from the media and netizens.
Wow.
Overall, the
Dude, they're
whole
bored.
situation
Slow media day. They're actually bored. There's no way. He smoked weed. Like, what? Like, that is crazy.
Reminds me of Lee Sun-kyun. They both faced the same unnecessary harassment. And T.O.P, like Lee Sun-kyun, couldn't handle it anymore and tried to unalive himself.
Wow,
Thankfully,
that's
he survived. T.O.P left the hospital in a wheelchair,
man.
accompanied by his
For
mother
smoking weed. Imagine being pressured so much by everybody, the media, that you try to take an attempt on your life because you smoked weed. What? You could not pay me enough to give a I'm talking, I'm rolling up 17 blunts and I'm doing puff, puff, pass with all my friends. We're gonna do that shit, record on a live stream.
Representatives from YG Entertainment. To the press surrounding him, he briefly answered, I apologize. You would think the media and netizens would go easier on him since that happened, but no,
they don't care.
They would get mad at him for no reason, like wearing makeup to the court. T.O.P pleaded guilty, admitting that he did smoke.
Dude, they just want to be mad. They genuinely just want to be mad. I don't even think they care that he smoked weed. I think they probably just don't like him. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where like you get so famous, people just don't like you just because.
Marijuana in 4 instances in early October 2016 and receiving
like
2 years of
haters,
probation.
you know?
After undergoing a disciplinary review by the police to decide if T.O.P should return as a conscripted policeman or complete his service as a public service officer,
yeah, it's insane.
T.O.P was eventually assigned reservist status by the Ministry of National Defense and transferred from the police department to complete his mandatory service as a public service worker. Once he got discharged from the military, he met with Big Bang fans with tears in his eyes and said this on Instagram. Even though I am not proud of myself, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the fans who made time and efforts to share this moment with me.
That's good, bro. His fan base is there. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't listen to the haters chat. Like, there's no way. 1 million likes. He has a huge fan base coming out to support him. Like, that's crazy. If people want to cry about weed, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? I guarantee you they'll be, oh, wow, I can't believe he smokes weed. And then they'll go down a 6-pack, start beating like on some crazy. You know what I mean? Like, people are hypocrites. Fuck 'em.
Me. I will make sure to reflect on myself
Haters,
and repay the
man.
hurt and disappointment I caused you.
Go do a line.
Again, thank you. Until I see you again, love, T.O.P. So yeah, it's really upsetting to see him being treated this way after he had to go through all that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even comedian Park Myung-soo publicly talked about it. I personally like T.O.P., but I'm not sure what to say. He continued, it's unclear what I can say because both sides are somewhat—
How old was he when this whole thing happened? Dude, if he's like 19, like young, bro, like what are we talking about? This was in 2017. He was 45. Hey, sometimes you gotta take the edge off. You know what I mean? You're getting up there in years. You just gotta take the edge off. Listen, understand, weed is literally medication, bro. You had high blood pressure. You can either take the pills, right? That would lower your blood pressure, or you could just smoke a blunt, dude, and it'll do the same exact thing. But it's not chemicals, crazy going on. You know what I mean?
But still, I believe young people should be given opportunities to rise again. One comment caught my attention on how unfair Korean netizens are with these situations.
He's 37?
When they let
Dude,
them—
I don't know if he's 82. It's weed. We're talking about marijuana. Are you joking?
real criminals come back to the entertainment world. I'm glad that someone is publicly standing up for him.
He was 29 when it happened?
He deserves a second chance. Hell, Jo Hyun-ki was drunk driving, Una lived someone, and got caught trying to bury the body, and they let that guy back on TV.
What?
And it's true.
What? Is that? I don't know if that's real or not. YouTube comments let me know. Cause what?
Only served 1 year in prison and then came back to the
Selective
entertainment
outrage,
world.
bro. It's just haters online.
Only he was blacklisted once his scandal resurfaced more than 10 years later. It's really unfair.
That sounds crazy.
Hopefully, once Squid Game comes out, international voices are going to be louder than Korean ones. T.O.P. also hinted at a solo comeback in 2025. On the 29th, T.O.P. responded to an overseas fan's question about his solo track Doom Data 2.0 by saying, 2025. What are your thoughts on this?
Dude,
Thank you for watching.
What are your thoughts on it, chat?